Looks like that dog is awfully agitated.
Perhaps he wants to tell us something.
So many dead civilians. It's an honor to visit the fallen.
But theirs is not a sad fate, I think. To join the grass, to become food for the trees and flowers.
Rotten
What
lamb
could be
chops.
more peaceful? Rest in peace.
Hey,
darling.
wow. I was wondering where that awesome sweaty boot smell was coming from. And here you are. Wow, this is great. I'm Murphy, Jake's dog. Wow, you smell great. Have you been rolling around on dead things all day? That's my favourite hobby too. You know who I miss? Jake. Sometimes he'd just sit there being awesome. And I'd give him this look like, you smell great. And he'd give me this look like, you do too, Murphy. And he was my best friend. I came here so I could smell Jake again. He smelled great. But whatever's buried there doesn't smell like Jake at all. No, it's definitely not Jake. He was awesome. If I ever find out who killed Jake, the most awesome Jake who ever jaked, I'll bark so much! Seriously, so much! You have no idea! Jake, where are you? Are you here, Jake? Jake!
What trickery is this? That's not Jake.
It's a rotting sheep's corpse.
May the
It
seven
seems someone
keep you.
snatched Jake's body.
Here lies David, who ran from the Reaper. You'll never catch me alive. Here lies
lamb
Jake.
chops.
Please do not disturb.
Wow, that dead sheep smells pretty great. I mean, wow. But it's nothing compared to Jake. Seems like some mutt is marking my territory. Someone stole Jake? Jake stole my ball once, but then he threw it far, and I went and I got it. And Jake was awesome. Listen, if you go around town and find someone who you think might have done it, bring me a really stinky something of theirs. And I'll see if I can smell Jake on it. An awesome smell. I couldn't mistake it. Esmeralda? Blah, terrible smell. Like flowers and soap. Not awesome. Ugh, hated her. Aureus is kind of awesome. Evelyn, too. They both have a sweaty, dead thingy smell. Cecil, he's all right, I guess. Mostly he smells like old books, which is neither awesome nor non-awesome. Bring me anything of theirs, and I'll be able to tell you if I can sniff out Jake's smell on them. Jake has the best smell. I'd know it anywhere. Did you find something for me to stick my nose into? Aureus, hey? Let's give it a whiff. Definitely no Jakeness on this thing. Nope, not a hint of Jake. Jake was awesome, and she didn't like Jake, so I'm pretty sure she's the worst thing that ever lived. Let me get a whiff. Oh, take this away. It smells like every rich man in town except Jake. No, there's definitely not a hint of Jake here. Evelyn, I always thought her stink was a pretty good stink. Let me give that a sniff. This smells awesome. Too awesome. This has Jake's scent all over it. If I ever find out who killed Jake, the most awesome Jake who ever...
Peace be with you, traveller. May your lost loved ones rest in peace. I once lived a prosperous life with my husband and our happy little daughter, Loni. But when the undead plague broke out, My dear husband was among the first killed. Loney never recovered from the loss. And when a group of mercenaries, predators, more aptly called, came to town dangling the opportunity to annihilate those undead devils, Loney lapped up their rhetoric and joined without so much as a backward glance. She were killed less than a week after she joined. Here she lies, and here I stand, mourning the death of my last joy.
In memory of Loney, death lies
May the
on her
Seven keep
like an
you.
untimely frost upon the sweetest flower of all the field. Here lies Jacques, the oldest man in Sicil. Get off my grave, ye jackanapes.
Rest in peace, darling.
Oh!
That shovel has proven worth its weight, it seems.
Indeed. And who knows what manner of riches we'll unearth together with this tried and true treasure digger.
Rotten lamb chops.
Oh, for Seven's sake, those shining eyes are better fit for a puppy than a source hunter.
Here lies Nemris, master of philosophy.
Rest in peace, darling.
Jake, where are you? Are you here, Jake? Jake!
Look here, even a sage and author as renowned as I is flattered when mortals dare among the dead to seek him out. Well, here I am, Nemris the Wise. You may go wide-eyed with amazement now. As if I need introduction. Nemris the thinker, the theorist, the visionary. Come now, surely you lack the time, as I do, for such silly questions. Oh, I've written so many celebrated treatises, but of course you have read and revered the philosophy of death, the diamond in the crown that is my literary legacy. There isn't a civilized soul alive that hasn't perused its profound pages percolating with perspicacity. Alas, that so few show an understanding of my words, so few show the expected intellectual growth when I put them to the test. You can, and indeed you must. But alas, I was not buried with a printed version of that blueprint of genius that is my inimitably esteemed essay. Never fear, though, for each and every library in Revellon boasts a copy, the gilded cherry on their paper pie. Do you truly feel you are ready to prove that you have read and understood the philosophy of death? Then we shall proceed to test the mettle of your acumen forthwith. Between life and death, death is the greater force. So argues the clergyman. Is he correct?
Of course not.
Yes, he is.
Look, you can answer the next one, but leave this question to me, okay?
Come now, evaluate your answer again, for deep down you know you are wrong.
No, I stand by my opinion.
Let us proceed. Life is life's own goal, the question that is itself the answer. Good! Now I am unburdened of all worries, am I not?
Not entirely, no.
Wrong, it's yes.
Come on, be a sport. I know I'm right.
To accept is to let go, is it not? So the answer remains yes.
No, I stand by my opinion.
Last query. Boldly do I scorn the bonds of faith and fear. Death I dub thee life's equal. Is this my salvation or my undoing?
Your salvation.
No, it's your undoing.
Come, come. Let me lead you to salvation, for you have run astray.
Come now, how can two polar opposites be one another's equals?
I smell rotten lamb chops.
No, I stand by my opinion.
Most impressive. Nothing short of miraculous. You have verily fathomed the message of my book. My undying respect is yours, to an extent. Content in the knowledge that my legacy is in good hands.
Are you playing without me?
Ta-ta! I shall see you in the next life.
May the seven keep.
An invigorating fight that was. And what a killing blow you delivered.
Cheers! Yes, I handled myself like the best of the best, even if I do say so myself.
No need for false modesty where none is needed. You're a born source hunter, and that's a fact.
Sauce hunters, eh? All right, proper, we're finally getting a hand. Think if you've got a favourite sheep, best to fry her up now before she gets thieved in the night like me dear plump Ogget, the finest in me herd. Oh, Ogget, you're rotten to the bone. Oh, me poor, sweet, plump girl. You've been wasted entirely. All that roast, all the mutton, not even the sausage grinder will want her now. Give her here, will you? Me little mouldering darling. That louse! Did he even bother grilling a single luscious chop? I bet he wasted every last morsel. Captain Aureus will have a thing or two to say about this.
To what do I owe the repeated pleasure, Source Hunter? Far be it from her to tell her master what in the seven's name she's up to. The girl flew from here like she just heard the location of the Philosopher's Stone. She even left her pouch unattended in the next room. Most unlike her, to be sure. She usually keeps it within sight at all times. Very strange she'd leave it behind. It's in the next room if you'd like to take a look. I'd try her house, for starters. It's not far from here. I'll mark the location on your map.
What's going on here? First I have to shoo away a creeping white tomcat, and now there's a perfect stranger in my bathroom. Get out, will you?
I guess so. I never imagined my bathroom would be such a hub of community activity. Oh, do be a dear and show yourself out, won't you?
Shadows, hide your loyal
Out!
servant.
No, if you please. This room is private. With you.
What's that gleam?
What are you still doing here? Begone! Out! Now, if you please!
Halt! These gates are to remain closed at all times. Captain's orders. Wait a second. Well, I'll be a little red imp's uncle, the Source Hunter. Sorry for the gruff treatment. I didn't recognise you right away. Please tell me, how can I aid the investigation? You can see security's tighter than ever around here since that surprise attack the Orcs put on a fortnight ago. They did enough damage to shake up Ahu and Captain Aureus something fierce. We can only hope to hold back the undead and these left-field Orc attacks long enough for reinforcements to arrive. You don't look like you're quite ready to head out into the wilds to me. You may have the right number of champions in your party, yet in experience, I think you're lacking. Of course, the choice is yours, but are you sure you want to venture out? I certainly hope you know what you're doing, Source Hunter. Right, open her up, Legionnaires.
Look alive, my good man. This gate'll be short work for a well-equipped contingent of orcs. I can't even smell the sea air over these rocks.
The Sicilians retreated from this battle. But what about the Orcs?
Either they've taken to the sea or set up an encampment in yonder caves. Keep your weapon at the ready.
Away with your weapons! Away! Leave humble Orc to mourn in peace. I don't want to fight. I ain't after no fancy stone. I just want to bury these bodies the traditional way. It's the least I could do for my dear brother Oggy. Oh, he was such a dear lad he was. We wanted to see the world, but we saw next to nothing before he was called to serve the old mother in the afterlife. In our village, oh, poor Oggy will never see her again. Tradition goes that a warrior should be buried with his best armor so he can defend himself in the afterlife. There weren't so many spoiled after the battle, but I managed to give old Oggy the best set. A proud send-off for a proud soldier.
A grave with a full set of hand-picked armor, eh? We've got to know its location.
I second that. His brother won't be using that armor now that he's gone to the great Orc sty in the sky.
You want the location of Oggy's grave? Now what use could you have for that, small bones? keep bothering about it, and I may have to call over my friends from up the beach to deal with you.
Corpses with loot. Hand me my shovel.
First one to strike gold buys dinner.
I pour out a whole pint.
That pathetic heap of source-addled frog skin thought it could fool us, did it? Old Medora knows for certain that orc would have loved nothing better than to axe you in the back while it cried on your shoulder.
Fight me if I could, brother.
You rookies are learning fast. They say every time an orc bleeds, the Havoc demon who crafted it loses one of his many cursed appendages. Putting down those savages is the work of the gods, I say.
Away with your weapons! Away! Leave humble orc to mourn him. In our own town, we honour the dead by decorating their graves with whatever materials we have. In this case, it's wood. They look rather fetching, don't they? I'll keep you proud. Don't play dumb with me, small bones. You know as well as I that your little city here won't be rid of us orcs till my kind gets that fancy schmancy bloodstone you got in yonder cove. And why'd you be needing that information, small bones? That's right. He was a great soldier, he was. What a kind request.
I've spotted something.
Here at my feet. Watch your step, will you?
Careful,
I've
spotted a trap.
something interesting.
Why, ugly wookie? Why? Away with your weapons! You hypocrites, liars, fiends!
Lightning strike me if it dare! From the tingling in my fingers to the twitching of your corpse. Your blood will never cease flowing!
Eternal silence awaits you.
Dancing dugongs, you nearly startled me out of my boots. Will you?
Careful now, that's a trap. Careful now, that's a trap. These footprints are enormous.
Watch out. Orcs that large think with their clubs, not their heads.
Things got pretty hairy there for a bit. I could feel the very Reaper breathing down my neck.
Don't you worry. As long as I'm there to heal you, you'll come to no harm.
Thank you. I know you have my back, and I very much appreciate it. Why don't I feel more relieved to see so many dead orcs?
Because whatever killed them could be around any corner, and we've no idea whether to expect a friend or foe.
Bloody claws. Huge claws. Curse the pirate. You'll never give up the stone.
The living versus the dead. But what in this dank cave could be worth such a savage fight?
Regardless, these orcs will find no allies in us.
You can't protect the Bloodstone forever, Dry Bones. I'll pull every last rotten tooth from your skull.
So the orc expedition is no more. But who's to say how many undead haunt this cave?
Ah, by the ferocity with which they fight, I'd guess they're protecting something of great value. Everything we do seems to fortify your abilities.
I suppose your example has inspired me to reach heights I'd never before envisioned.
That inspiration hardly flows one way, my friend.